Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And in this video, I wanted to focus on this title, and I will leave this article in the description so you guys could check it out. T-Mobile US earnings perspective, return on invested capital. So for this fiscal year, T-Mobile invested the most that as a company that they have ever invested in one single year. So they're going to finish the year investing around $13.9 billion on the high end and 13.7 on the low end. I still think they end up at the high end because they're investing a lot. So I've been told they brought some of the site expansion or coverage expansion into 2022 already. So some new sites that will equal brand new coverage are going up this year. It's not a huge volume, not anywhere close to what we're going to see in 2023, but they still were able to fit that under this year's capital. Now, the perspective on this return on invested capital is very, very, very important. I can't stress it enough. A lot of people are trying to put it off to the side, not talk about it. It is a problem. They are making far less net income, and they are making far less postpaid service revenue versus its competition. So to kind of put that in perspective, cable is closer to T-Mobile in postpaid service revenue than T-Mobile is to AT&T and Verizon. That's how bad it is. So what I anticipate is the free lines are going to be the first to stop. I think that will eventually stop. I still think they do the 20% insider discount here and there, but I think the free lines have to stop. Even if you charge $10 for that additional line, let's say you get 2 lines for this price and the third line at $10, it's still better than offering it at $0. That's going to be very important moving forward for T-Mobile to become more profitable and make a bigger return on the initial investment. That's what's being discussed here when they say return on invested capital. I was given a number yesterday of what the potential guidance looks like for the CapEx for 2023 for T-Mobile, and I'm not going to say it, but I don't like it. So I'll just say that in this video. I don't like it. I think they need to spend more. The reason they need to spend more, you have to look at it objectively. I know there's going to be people saying this, that, and the third. You got to look at it objectively. T-Mobile was outspent throughout the entire decade of LTE, while Verizon and AT&T were aggressively expanding their network into the rural United States. T-Mobile is doing that now, but they're doing it from a standpoint of already being behind and spending less. So yes, they're going to gain coverage with new sites, but they do have limitations. They're not spending as much as their peers, not even close. In fact, the CapEx number that I was giving for next year, they're dropping even the gap even widens potentially or equals or goes back to the same as it was this year because Verizon and AT&T will also lower their CapEx. So it's very interesting to see. I want to see how T-Mobile maneuvers this. They have to make more net income and they have to post a higher service revenue. They got to start doing it because at some point the business is going to require a higher capital. As they continue growing, in order for them to keep the churn where it's at, they're going to have to invest more. They just have to. Fixed wireless access is slamming the network. More 5G users are coming on board every quarter, slamming the network. They will have to invest more capital to keep up. And eventually, they're already hinting towards it. They're not giving the official public yes that they're going to do it, but eventually they will have to structure a dedicated capital to keeping up with this fixed wireless access traffic. They're investing now. I got some documents. They're investing now to make enhancements for fixed wireless access traffic. They're doing that with the current capital, but as they have to materially scale infrastructure, small cells, more macros, that will require a separate capital that they will have to invest in. So let me know what your thoughts are on that in the comment section down below. Look forward to reading them. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.